brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Well, what's up, everybody? Good evening, everybody, and welcome to All About Sports 216, Cleveland Browns post-game show, as the Browns do what they seem to be great at, losing. They lose again to the Cincinnati Bengals 24-6 in a game which really, the Browns, if you honestly watch the game, I never really thought the Browns had a shot on winning. I never thought they had a shot at winning. But hey, you never know. That's why they play them on Sundays, right? But anyway, this your man Keith Allen. I'm just up here sharing the show real quick as I go on and everything this afternoon. I'm not really going to hold y'all that long because it really ain't too much to talk about. As far as the game itself, the Browns figured out a way to lose again. Like I said, good teams figure out ways to win. Bad teams like the Browns can't stay out of their own way. Yikes. Yikes. But anyway, the Browns are now 3-12 and heading on that track to 3-14. Cincinnati Bengals are 7-8, but really it was a game where really, truthfully, Browns ain't have a chance in winning to me. They didn't have a chance in winning. Not at all. But, hey, it is what it is. The Browns are just a bad, terrible football team. And on top of that, with DTR as the quarterback, you basically sealed your fate. And nothing against DTR as a quarterback or as a person or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, DTR's not going to win you no games, no football games. No, not at all. Not at all. But, hey, to those that are disillusioned, it is what it is. That's all I got to say. But, hey, the Browns are 3-12, and they play the Miami Dolphins next week. Now, the biggest trick with the Miami Dolphins game next week is they got the nerve for that game to be a 4 o'clock game next week. Go figure that. And whose bright idea was that? Because the game originally was a Sunday night game, but it got flexed over and got flexed back into a regular 4 o'clock slot, but really it should have just been put as a 1 o'clock slot. But somebody decided to play evil trick and put it at 4 o'clock. I said, wow, 4? I said, go figure that out. Go figure that out. Like I said, the Browns really ain't really nothing to talk about in the game, period. Because I never really thought the Browns had a shot at winning, to be honest. I never thought they had a shot at winning. But who am I to say? Who am I to say? But let me say this, the chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at me. The chat lines are open. Subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right, subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. The chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at me. Want to talk about the game or whatever, hey, you can talk about the game and stuff. I'm not going to hold you all long or whatnot. But like I said, the Browns stink. They stink. They stink. They're not even the Browns no more. They're officially back to being the clowns. Cincinnati clowned them really in the fourth quarter, for real, for real. They clowned them. They threw a touchdown to run the score up. Just said, wow. Wow. DTR, quarterback. How can I say this? Honestly, I would rather see Winston in there. Game's more interesting. Now Winston's more prone to throw picks, but at least Winston can drive the ball down the field and get the offense going. DTR, ain't no hope in this offense with DTR. Just being real, there ain't no hope in this offense with DTR. But it is what it is. And what's funny is they was talking about during the game, talking about Jimmy Haslam was talking about bringing everybody back for next year. Whew. Browns need to do a purge and clean house immediately after the Baltimore game, which is on January 5th or January 4th. You never know. Or January 6th. You never know. But I doubt I'll be on a Monday night. But the Browns need to clean house. Period. Clean house. Clean house. Get rid of the analytic data way of doing things. Like I said earlier in the pregame, and like I said on my show 2 days ago, if Jimmy and DePodesta want to be head of the Dome Committee, go be head of the Dome Committee, but get some competent people that are able to run the football operations. Please get some competent people that is able to run the football operations. And I'm going to be honest, to all the Cleveland Browns fans, all the Cleveland Browns fans that have bought gear, that have went to the games, that have bought gear, merchandise, went to the games, paid for parking, tailgate, everything, participated in all the Browns hoopla, stuff like that. Y'all really deserve a standing ovation. For real. Y'all really deserve a standing ovation to support this crap that we get every year from this organization. It's just, whew, it's just, y'all really are the MVPs to all the fans. Y'all are the real MVPs. For real. Forget about the football team. Because the football team itself, they need to do a purge and just clean out everything. Nothing should be back for next year, to be honest. Nobody. Shouldn't be no Barry, shouldn't be no DePodesta, shouldn't be no Stefanski, no Dorsey, no Schwartz. None of anybody involved should be back next year. Because like I said, people are talking about, well, continuity and all that continuity. Let's just say this. If you keep trying the same thing over and over and it's not working, it's insanity. You've only had 2 winning seasons out of the 5. 2 out of 5. That's only 2 out of 5. no constant measurables with this team at all. It's up one year, down for another two, up a year, down another one. And usually the down years be the years when we expect the most. When we basically expect the most. So right now, a change needs to be made. A change needs to be made. Period. What's up, Sean? I should have known better about these trash ass Browns. As a fan, so beyond tired of losing. Yes, they have. Think about it. What have we gotten in the 25 years since this team has been here? 25 years. And I could tell you in the 25 years he's been here, we've only gotten 3 playoff appearances, 1 playoff win, which the coach was out due to COVID. And believe it or not, the special teams coach was the coach. His best friend that he had to fire last year was the offensive coordinator, and they beat Pittsburgh. And I could tell you, of the 3 times they played Pittsburgh twice in the playoffs. Should have beat Kansas City in the playoffs, but hey, you knocked Mahomes out and squandered your opportunity. But in 25 years, what has this team did for the Browns fans? For real. Browns fans, y'all are the real MVPs. Y'all are the real stand-up folks that root for this shit travesty of a franchise. Every year. Every year. And we'll probably come back and root for them next year. But for some reason, the Cleveland Browns done took the fans for granted. They done took them for granted. They figure, oh, we could just trot out any old fucked up team or whatever and stuff, and y'all be back. Y'all be back to watch us. Y'all definitely be back to watch us. No. They're slowly slipping away for the Browns, and they're going to lose another generation of fans the way they're going now. Because it's already bad enough that you got people up here in Cleveland that roots for the other 3 teams in the division, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati. Pretty soon, they'll be rooting for Detroit and Buffalo as well. And probably Indianapolis to go along with it too, because they're all right around in the big circle around us. Because this franchise here, there's nothing good to watch about this team. Especially now. Ain't nothing good to watch about this team. To be honest, Myles Garrett was right in what he said. You can't be mad at him for what he said. I mean, dude's been here 8 years. He deserves that cachet. And I'm going to tell you something else. If I was him, and if I was Denzel Ward, at the end of the season, I'd be like, get me the fuck up out of here. Trade me. Because I'm not going for no goddamn rebuild. Fuck that. Trade me, get me the fuck off this sorry ass organization. Just think about it. Just think about it. Almost, we done had Kareem Hunt here. Left away, disgruntled, didn't want to come back. We done had Darius Smith was glad to get the fuck up out of here and go up to Detroit. And there's probably more Browns on this team right now, as is right now, that are dissatisfied with what's going on. And for Jimmy to say that they're going to run it back, they're going to bring everybody back next year, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. There's no way in the world you could possibly bring this back. No. 3-14? No. Jimmy hasn't learned from his mistakes. He did the same dumbass bullshit when Hugh Jackson was here, when they went 1-31. And instead of firing him after the 0-16, guess what? He brought Hugh back in order to just fire him 5 games into the next season. Like I said, Jimmy, you need to fire everybody in-house. You need to do a purge and get you some competent football people that know what the fuck they're doing and bring this organization back. Because really, all the fans want here is competitive football. A chance to compete. A chance to beat Pittsburgh. A chance to beat Baltimore. A chance to beat Cincinnati. Here it is, Cincinnati done been to the Super Bowl 3 times. And somehow, throughout the year, Cincinnati manages to get quarterbacks. Last 3 or 4 quarterbacks for Cincinnati has been Joe Burrow, Andy Dalton, Carson Palmer. And what have we had? What have we had? We just got that jersey with about 35 names on it that just keeps on giving. That's it. Just keeps on giving. I'm going to be honest right now, it might be ugly next week against Miami because if the weather is anything from like they say it's supposed to be like 48 degrees or 50 degrees, Miami's going to run roughshod over us because we can't score no points. Not if you got DTR back there at QB. Because honestly, I done seen all I've needed to see with DTR. I have seen everything that I've needed to see, and I don't want to see no more. I'd rather see Jameis out there. Because at least I know with Jameis, the Browns got a fighting chance. He might throw some picks, true enough. But if he gets hot, the Browns have a fighting shot. And now they basically took that away. So what is there to root for? What is there to watch? And think about this. This football game was typical of the Browns season. Here it is. And some of the stuff, some of the shit you just can't make up. You just can't make up. You have the ball at the 1-yard line. You think they'll score? Fumble! Cincinnati recovers. I said, damn, this team just can't get out of its own way. Its own way, this team can't get out of its own way. Then, when we finally do score, Dustin Hopkins, no good. Another bad contract, courtesy of Andrew Berry and the Cleveland Browns front office regime. It's laughable. It's totally laughable. It's like just when you think things can't get any worse, something else happens. Then we driving down the field. Penalty. Holding, 3 holding penalties. It's like, good Lord. And like I said, now teams the Browns play don't take the Browns seriously. They just be like, oh well, as long as we don't make no major mistakes, we will win this football game. Because trust me, the Cleveland Browns are going to make all the mistakes that we need to win. As long as we don't make no mistakes. They're gonna make all the errors and the mistakes to set us up to win. They did it in Pittsburgh, they did it against KC, and they did it today against Cincinnati. Because Cincinnati didn't do too much, especially after the first half. And that garbage time touchdown, I mean, that was just basically like a middle finger up the Cleveland Browns' asses. For real. On that touchdown when they ran up the score, which was disrespectful, but It is what it is. The Browns have become a clown show again. Like I said, if I was Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett, I asked to be traded the fuck up out of here. For real. And Betonio, I would probably retire. Because you talking about a rebuild? You got to be fucking crazy. A rebuild? And you talking about running it back with the same people involved? No, no, no. No, there's no way. I'm not even going to go to the stat line as far as the Browns game because it's not really nothing worth talking about for real. All I'm going to say is the Browns are 3-12 and they're on that ship heading towards 3-14 where they'll probably be picking more than likely anywhere top 5, top 6, top 7 in the draft. But with the organization and front office at hand as present, I don't trust them. I don't trust none of them to make no picks. I don't. I do not trust them to make any picks. They can't make no picks as far as I'm concerned. Because they have to be all out. They got to be gone. They got to purge. It's got to be a purge. Get them all up out of here because right now, and I would love to be a fly on the wall when they have a presentation for Myles Garrett in the offseason stating of their plans. I would love to be a fly on the wall for that one. I would love to be a fly on the wall. But anyway, looks like Baltimore and Pittsburgh are tied for first place in the AFC North. Cincinnati still has a faint chance at the playoffs. Faint. Very faint. Very faint shot. Cincinnati got to be wondering, damn, we got to wake up in week 1 of the season instead of week 4 or 5. But Cincinnati still has a faint shot at the playoffs. But all I know is this. Cleveland Browns will be at home in January. Mm-mm-mm. And like I said, only players, let me see, that played well today was Michael Hall played well. Michael Hall, let's see, I guess Oberonko, he said, had like 4 or 5 pressures. The McGuire kid, second year kid, defensive end, played well. Other than that, Brown's performance left little to be desired out there, for real. Very little to be desired. And like I said, now they're just 2 more games left, thank God. Thank you. 2 more games. Hopefully they can go quickly. Or we could just have, go quickly. Or maybe they just forfeit. Forfeit, make it easier on everybody. Make it easier on the fans, everything. But like I said, it is what it is with the Browns. They have to let everybody go. They gotta regroup and reevaluate. Cause this here is just a mess. A real big mess. Any position, any position is available for the Browns to play. Any position. What's up, Mike? They have been building the team since '99 and they ain't did it yet. They ain't done it yet. And right now they're going to have to tear the blocks down again and rebuild it again. And like I said, it is what it is. It's ugly. It's very ugly. Very ugly. Very ugly. I mean, it's just even tough watching this team. Mm. And then you wonder, like, what in the world are they thinking? What in the world are the Guardians thinking? It's like, man, ugh. It's just all bad. All bad. But like I said, to me, Mike, you're right. Getting older, waiting for a team. Yeah, me too. Think about it. 1999, I was barely 30 years old. Now I'm 55, and this team still ain't shit. still, still, still. Team is still terrible. And what makes it worse, this year the team reverted all the way back to the clowns. This year is worse already than the 2017 season when they went 0-16 because we expected more out of them as a team. I was the dummy that had them picked to win the division. Imagine that. I had them picked to win the division. And now wow, I'm almost 70. Exactly. And but you let the Browns tell it they got all the time in the world. They got all the time in the world, Mike, they claim. Hey, be patient. 25 years is long enough far as I'm concerned. And you mean to tell me in 25 years you can't luck up and make a deep run in the playoffs? In a league where parity is automatic damn near in the league? And you can't make a run in the playoffs? Or you can't go 2, 3, 4 straight years with over 500 seasons? And here it is. This team bottomed out big time. Bottomed out big time. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. All I got to do is say, Jimmy, you going to have to purge everything. And like I said, if you want to be in the dome business, be in the dome business. No problem with that. But get you some competent football minds that can run the on-field operations of this football team. Because y'all done ran this shit in the shit. And the excuses y'all selling is just crazy. Hey, I said it on my show on Friday. Are the Browns really serious about winning? I have to say no. They're not. They just shoot you with the bullshit, gaslight you, tell you everything that you want to hear. Cause this ain't getting it. This ain't getting it. And now you're gonna run DTR out there for the next 2 games, so basically we ain't got shit chance of winning. We ain't got no chance of winning at all. Only way we'll win is if the other team forfeits. And Miami's coming to play. And we go to Baltimore at the end, and mercifully it'll be over. It'll be over. And most likely, Browns will be 3-14. Merry Christmas to you too, Mike. Merry Christmas, and have a happy holiday season too, and a happy New Year as well. Now, Tuesday, I wasn't going to do the show on Tuesday, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to come on there Tuesday. And I'm going to tell you what each Cleveland team needs. Well, which each Cleveland team should want for Christmas, for the holiday. I'm going to tell you that on Tuesday, what each team should want, should need on a holiday. I think the Browns, which holiday list is going to be packed, They really need to go see Santa. For real. They really need to go see Santa. But anyway, like I said I wasn't going to be on here long because it ain't really shit to talk about. And no, I ain't going to lie. Like I said, to all the fans, y'all are the real MVPs. Because y'all support this crap and everything. But I think as the fan base, y'all need to take a stand and let Jimmy and them know that this can't be tolerated. This can't be tolerated. And the only way they understand is to hit them pockets. Don't go to no games. Don't buy merchandise. Don't go to training camp or nothing. That's the only way they'll understand. Because right now, they figure that the fans are just dumb as fuck. Oh, they'll fall for it. They'll come back. They'll come back. That's what they assume. They taking y'all for granted. They'll come back. They'll be back. They always do. No. No. What you say, Mike? Y'all don't. But the ownership group, front office, done took everybody for granted. Done took the fan base for granted, as if like they're dummies. They're little dummies. Oh, they'll be back next year. They'll be back selling my stadium out. Man, they gonna be shit next year. Because the quarterback situation, I don't see it getting any better. Plus, now the Browns are over on the salary cap. It's like, what the hell? It's like, really, what the hell? But, like I said, I'm going to get off of here. I got more stuff to do and everything. And everybody have a wonderful holiday. Have a Merry Christmas. Be safe out there. Enjoy and spend time with your families. And everybody be well. And Jared Judy, hey, his quarterback can't get the ball to him. At least with Jameis, at least I knew Jameis was going to get the ball to Judy. DTR can't get Judy the football. Man, I know Judy like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me? You gonna tell me now? And I'm having a career year now? I got, it's just bad. Bad. Browns got to get that quarterback room together. Big time and fast. But like I said, everybody have a happy holiday. Be safe. Do not drink and drive. Do not smoke and drive or inhale and drive. Everybody stay safe. Be careful this holiday season. And also watch and know your surroundings. Be careful of scammers and whatnot. And take it easy. I'll be back on Tuesday evening at 6. And I'll tell you that the Christmas list for each team. The Cavs, the Guardians, the Browns, Ohio State, Cleveland State. We go down the line. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. This is your man Keith Allen for All About Sports 216. Let me hit this here. There we go. For All About Sports 216, Cleveland Browns post-game show. The Browns fall to 3-12, losing to Cincinnati 24-6. And I'm signing out. Everybody have a good night. And be well and be safe, everyone. . 。
go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.